Hello, hello. This is going to be probably a very, very unprofessional looking video. I cannot fight with my camera today, so I cannot see what I can see, what you can see at all. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm just going to refresh my computer in the hope that I can actually see what you can see. Anyway, I thought I had this all worked out. No, that's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. I think I'm not going to play with it. You can see all of the page layout I've got here. I think there's a little bit too much room at one end. Let's have a look. It's all reversed, so I'm really not sure which way I need to move it. Oh, everything's reversed on the screen. That's not great. That's not great. But today, I'm sorry, I don't have the energy. Can you tell that it's sort of school's gone back? School hasn't quite gone back because my kids have only had 15-minute conferences this morning, but I've got a daughter who's quite anxious about starting school properly tomorrow. So I apologise that all of the text is in reverse, I can see. Have to fix that. Anyway, the important part today is not what the text says, although I am showing you an instruction sheet here. I'll just move on. What I wanted, so many things I could show you today, but a lot of them I'm holding off until after my February 8th crop because I want lots of things to share with those wonderful people who are coming with to the event. I have some surprises for them. But I thought, nah, I'm going to show this one. I'm going to grab for a tool that I want to show in a minute. Last week on the 22nd or 23rd, and I've just posted that, attached that post. In fact, there's two posts because it was split. I don't know if you look at my guides. Side note here. So when you go into my group up the top where it says things like guides, featured, etc. Look at the word guides. If you click on there, you can see all the WhatsApp posts together. You can see all the workshop details together. WhatsApp's probably the most interesting because if you want to flick past those, so you don't have to scroll through all of the news feed, you can just go to those interesting, more educational, more inspirational from the point of they are about layouts, etc. So look for the guide and then go to the WhatsApp. So all of the WhatsApp posts are in there. And the last WhatsApp post that I did, or second to last, was about Wildflower Celebrations, Wildflower Birthday. They're known by both names. And on the surface, and this is the workshop kit instructions, it's a very, actually I'm just going to, let me get that back up on the screen so I can see what it looks like here. On the surface, it's a very, move my cord, let's see if I can get that to sit there. On the surface, it's a very, I'm going to use the word pretty, and that is not a derogatory term. I think it's very pretty, very flower, not too flowery, but flowery. The paper pack has got gold. Again, no rejection of it. It's just not my style. And I know lots of people will love it. What I want to point out, though, in this paper pack and the workshop kit is its real potential and its benefits. So you might look at these three layouts and go, I love those just the way they are, and you can, all power to you, you can use them as they are. It can be used for birthday, it can be used for celebrations, but it can be used for so much more. So these are the three layouts that are designed for you, and it's, as I have been starting to say, the Scrapbook Workshop Kits are really improving as Stampin' Up take that on board and have the time, not so much the ability, but have the time to make them, put a bit more time into them. Anyway, I'm prattling on. So I'm going to show you two layouts. The first one is my version of this, and the second one is something completely different. And I wanted to show you those two because to show you how much you can change it up, and also to show you, which I pointed out in the other post, the major differences in that this workshop kit has this exclusive paper, which is this blue dot that's here, and you'll see it in my second layout. Okay, so having a look at what that's looked like, I decided I would do a birthday layout, but because I'm not doing much more in the birthday theme, I took some of the embellishments from the other layouts, being the balloons. So let's have a look. So I kept this paper here. I'm going to cover it up a little bit because I don't want you to see all of it, but I have gutted it out because I thought it was a bit of a waste, and I have used, will be using this on other layouts, this other paper as well. Okay, and as you can see there, I've even just put some of it underneath. I have kept a little bit of the cake paper, and they haven't got a lot of it showing here, I'll move that away now. But I've just got a small bit of it. But I've really made the blueberry bushel the feature by doing two things. So I have purchased the Wildflower Celebrations cardstock pack, which has the blueberry bushel paper in it. And you could use sapphire if you have some. Okay. I have also mounted this one here, and then I have used, let's have a look. I have used this this stamp set. Okay, I'm on live, Caden. Sorry, my son is trying to get my attention. I have used this stamp set and again brought more of the blue through here. I have used another one of the stamp sets to stamp this one here, the word hooray, hooray on top of that. And so there's a lot more blue in it. And then I've used, I haven't even got them in the pack here. I've still got them out of the pack. This is the numbers from the same set. So, and I've raised those up on the adhesive foam as well. So cut the foam out of those. So all in all, in fact, I will just grab that kit, this one here, pulled all of these out of this set. This is part of the birthday celebrations, but these are the die cuts that I've used, so the number 1 and number 2. Oh, okay. Sorry, give me 30 seconds because my son is asking for something that I have to get. I want the change, all of it. Okay, sorry, my son was going for a haircut and he needed money. I had forgotten about that. Okay, so that is the die cut set. Boy, this is a real schmozzle, but real life, people, real life. This is called Birthday Celebrations. I bought it because I do like the numbers. Haven't used the pocket yet, though I want to. And then I have cut all of these banners or pennants with that. Okay, so that really is somewhat similar in style, in colours to what is in the scrapbook kit. But have a look what I have done. Call me if you have any trouble. I wanted to show you the second layout that I have done that's completely different. So I have pulled the blue here from this one. In fact, they really waste a lot because they've got big pieces tucked behind this. You could, if you were copying this exact, just cut small pieces to tuck underneath. But to me, it was one of the best parts of this for me, because that's the colour that I like. So look at this layout, completely different, okay? Really features the blue in a large piece here. I've pulled more of the blue through and I'll tell you how I've done all this in a moment. The love this was from the stickers from this paper pack. And I've really pulled out, so there's a couple of colours you could pull in here. I didn't want to pull the pinks. This is my stepdaughter and her son. And the other little colours that are in here are pink and the old olive and the orange. And I didn't want to pull any of the orange or pink. So I've really focused in on the greens here. And whilst there's not a lot of greens in the photos themselves, a little bit in the seaweed here, it's just a really neutral colour that fits in and contrasts to the blue. So I've used some of the stamps again from the same stamp set. I think that's also from the Celebrations one. But the other main product that I have used is this Everyday Arches die set. Now this is fabulous for card makers, whether it be for putting arches on the front of your card, and you can use it to make tabs. But what I have done is cut, so this is part of an arch, and I've put the other half, so it's half there and half there. I think there's more like 2/3 in that one. It's a little bit bigger because once you go smaller. So I've just used every other one. So 2 of them to cut the green, 2 of them to cut the blue, and then some of the things that pop out the inside I've used over here as well. So there was nothing really to go to waste. And then the cute little seagulls. This was one of, let me see, what have I done with this? Just looking to the side here to see if I can see my seagull set. Oh, I know where it is. The seagull set is actually one of the free Celebrations items you can get when you spend $100. And I got a number of these. So I was a bit like, oh, what else do I get? I thought, you know what, the seagulls, something will come up. And I really didn't have any plans. I was making this up as I went along. you'll see in a future post that I will be sharing the layout that this originally was inspired by. It's a very old layout of mine that I made on Cricut. And I really wasn't sure what embellishments I was going to use because clearly it's not celebration. And then all of a sudden I was like, hang on, they are at the beach, and it made me think of the seagulls. So they were just the perfect little thing to top off a fun, bit of a celebration. My daughter was staying with her sister for the weekend, and they went to a number of different places, including to get some ice cream and down for a walk on the beach just before I picked her up. So it's just that little bit of something to finish off the page. I had envisaged myself not so much using on beach pages because I was not a big beach goer myself, but just that fun, quirky, silly sayings, because seagulls tend to be naughty and cheeky. So that's what I used, and if you have got beach pages, it does go perfectly. As well as the Arches ones, I can see me using these in so many different ways. I'm sorry I don't have the price on that one, which is a bit silly. But I love my generic shapes in the die cuts, and I love to use them in very different ways. So, purpose of this post, to show you how very different both of these layouts are. Of course, you could make this one in completely different colours. I just love the blue that is only available in the Scrapbook Kit. The Scrapbook Workshop Kit is $63. You can at least make those 3 layouts, or these 2. I will easily make 4. I'm just trying to think. I've made a 3rd one already, which is definitely birthday themed in the pinks. And then I've got paper left over that I will make a 4th layout. You can generally, by cutting out the backing of these kits, always get at least 4 layouts. Sorry about the backward titles, interruptions by children. I should have known it wasn't a good time to do it, but hopefully you still got the gist of that and some information that you can use for inspiration for yourself. Okay, bye for now. Now I've got to work out how upside down to turn off the button. I definitely won't do it this way again. Okay, enjoy your day. Bye for now.